something I don't know. Like when they drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when they drop home, gave me the chokehold. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the jewels, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony. These oceanside views, the alchemy. Ain't nothing crazy like the city in the summertime. So when it's winter, I still be on my summer grind. Handle your business, handle your business. Loyal and honor, don't break the bro codes. The more red rose, max with the rose gold. Whoever counted me out, they can't count. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when they drop home, gave me the chokehold. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when they drop home, gave me the...
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's how I bet. That's how. Actually, it's not the dumbest trade because Sue ain't been doing shit for me. That nigga Sue ain't been doing shit for me. Fuck no, he ain't been doing shit.
Here's Goff now on second down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. And pressure gets to him again.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Tackle made by Brian Orakpo.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
No. Probably not. Shit, by next season, he going to be 95 plus. Man.
On second down, here's Breeze. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Nothing.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Our punter must not got no eye issues.
Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Powering his way forward. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown.
Man, it's a gay thing.
Todd Gurley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action. Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On third and long.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Samson Abukum, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now out on the midfield. Here comes Los Angeles. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a play fake here on first down. And now he'll turn and off his back foot into double coverage, and it's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 11. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
21, ready for set.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Fielded at the 33. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Listen.
Back to throw, gone. And they set up the screen to Gurley. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Oh, look at the juke. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Breeze. And he's got it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So 1:56 to play in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What the f?
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
So why the fuck my line was just set up like a receiver, son? What the fuck,
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll get to the line.
Look at this shit, son. Look at my team, son.
The Saints going to call the first of their
team,
timeouts
son.
as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
That shit trash, son. Everybody else can run their shit. They gonna do me
catch
some
on
phony
2nd
shit.
down, but
Come
it
on,
didn't
man.
help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Breeze on 3rd down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Come on, man.
Picked off by Barry Church.
This nigga spam squat. This nigga spam squat and they give him a pick
the
for it,
football
man.
back.
Come on, man.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is
Spam
3rd
squat
down.
and
So
get a
the
pick,
silver
son.
lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
I told you, Tom, my niggas play totally
It's a loss of
different
a
in
yard
the league,
there, and
son.
now 2nd down.
I know when I
Niggas
was
that
a kid, I
good
always
and
get
they'll be
real
nice,
excited when I
man.
saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down, here's gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And the Saints signal for another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll try and pick up the first with Early. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a first down throw. Gone. Escaping the pressure right.
But don't let my nigga pick. Son, that's what the fuck I be talking about, son. That's what I be talking about, son.
Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball,
The fuck I be talking about, son.
what you're aiming for,
That's exactly what the fuck I be talking about, son.
Knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Exactly what the fuck I be talking about, son.
2nd and 10. Go off again. And the
Good
Saints
call.
pressure
Shit, man.
gets
That's
it.
it.
Brought down for a sack. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
You about to run that
Here's
clock
Johnny
out.
Hecker now,
Get out
standing
there.
about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. Finding some room at midfield. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And down to the 28-yard line. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. This is taken about 7 yards deep. This return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Back to throw. Hill. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
That's sick, man. Nobody getting over.
To get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
So what the yo? Son, this so fucking done with Martin, son.
And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Son? Like, come on, son.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This is caught back in. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
My niggas refuse to catch picks, son. This is crazy, son.
Well, this at least is the
my niggas play like some shit in this league, son.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Giving me the ball, son. Every time I click on them, they won't let me pick that bitch off, son.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
I'm not about to win this game, so.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field.
I'm not going to win this shit. They keep making my linemen move like they receivers and shit.
Not even put points on the board.
Stupid,
They've got to just take a deep breath.
I don't even know why I'm doing that dumb
Try to
shit.
figure out what is working and call more of that.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
This shit about to make me quit, son. They keep doing that dumb shit. I don't do that shit to nobody else. I don't do that dumb shit on me. Shit good.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's
crazy.
complete.
I didn't even fall, son.
14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the
falling,
football.
son.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
I'm trying to take that bitch to the crib, man. I didn't even possession catch, man. You see how late he fucking fell? Come on, man. Oh, this shit gay, man.
Here we go. Get set. Hey, two. Hey.
On 1st down, Breeze. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra speed.
And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Brian Orakpo with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on for the 5th time here today.
6 niggas blocking, can't block 3.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them putting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion.
Oh, fuck. You're playing versus me, that's all you gotta do. Score 1 time. They gonna do the fuck shit to my team. Fuck. This shit gay.
Again they run with Girdle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Just beating the play clock is gone. And got him in. It's Woods. Back now here live in New Orleans.
I'm done with this shit.
The Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get
so
set for the
I'm
fourth
so done with this game, son. Bum-ass Robert Woods could catch a ball, but Mark, come on, man. Mike Thomas dropping every ball. Every pass I can threw to Mike, he dropped, man. Bum-ass fucking Robert Woods could catch the ball, man.
On 1st down, gone. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play, now 2nd and 13. To throw on 2nd down is gone. It's complete. Stills. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone.
Oh, they keep...
He gets it to Gurley, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Son, they keep letting this nigga throw that.
They had to throw the ball.
They keep letting this nigga throw the ball.
Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
It's all good, man. I'm tripping about this shit.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And a reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Second and goal from the 6 this time. He's going to get it running right. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard.
No, man, take your field goal, man.
It's third and goal.
1 o'clock, I'll take your
The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well. One
of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. Third and goal. They come out here in the I. Third and goal. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
He's supposed to.
Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
He's supposed to take no risk.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them.
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Back to throw, Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 26 on the third down.
Look at this shit, son. Look at the game, son.
Breeze to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Son, this
down
game
to 15
trash,
seconds
son.
now.
This game so trash, son. They won't do the fuck shit. My man helmet fucked up. My man face mask fucked up. My tight end playing fucking tackles, son. Come on, man.
He can expect more passes like that downfield. He's gonna let it fly.
Now he's on
touchdown. So they still need a miracle.
Yeah, son. Like, what the fuck, son?
But they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the Rams have got it. And that should just about seal this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. And they take a knee. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Rams go victory formation as they take the knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're running with Gurley. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Good game, son.
It's one of them ones, man. You just in the car, man. It's like when you in the car, you just